Hello, Ramon with Current Technologies here. In technology, acronyms are king, such as SAS, EDR, IDF, MDF, IT. So today I'm going to throw a couple of new ones out to you. Today I'm going to walk you through how to implement a COPE, company-owned, personally enabled device, or a COBO, company-owned, business-only device policy for your business. Now, anytime employees utilize devices outside of the office, there is a risk for a breach. However, company-owned devices with the correct security in place will greatly reduce that risk. So the choice then becomes, do you want one that is COPE, that an employee can use for personal reasons as well as business, or COBO just for business? So here's some quick steps that you can take to help implement that company-owned device policy. One is you have to make the decision what you want your employees to do with those devices. Do you want them to use it for personal reasons, such as opening up non-work related apps like social media, music and movie streaming services, pictures, and such? If you do, then you're going to lean towards the COPE. Now, the second step is identify which devices you want to include in that, because that can include laptops, tablets, mobile devices, or a combination of all of them. And so you want to make sure that, because if you had a bring your own device type policy previously and you want to move towards the company owned, you're going to want to first take an assessment of what you currently have and what you want to use for or designate as a company owned device. Third, you're going to need to ask yourself the following questions, and this will help pinpoint what you're wanting to do. So the first one is, who owns the device? Second, who owns the data on the device? Who maintains the device? Who pays the ongoing bills associated with the device? And who owns the phone number to that device? And finally, what capacity is the device used in? Now, if there is anything that you want the employee to own, then that's going to lead you to the COPE. Now, the main difference between both of those is the data. Who owns the data? And with the right device management system, you'll be able to help decipher and be able to segment those so that there's no cross-pollination. And finally, and fourth step is to write a policy that reflects what you want to do. And finally, the fifth step is to implement a device management program so that you can enable areas that you want your employees to access, disable those that you don't want, give rights, give permissions, and how you want to create and customize that experience for your employees. If you'd like to learn more on how to implement this, or you'd like to bounce some ideas or get some suggestions, please reach out to me with the contact information above, and I'll be happy to have that conversation. Please like, share, comment, follow me on LinkedIn and YouTube at #ITYouCanThriveOn.